Baby, don't snooze. It's on your back, cause they hate you. Dog break through, son get through, but don't break.
Yo, what's good? What's going on? Another episode. Parlay with us. You got myself, Stony Crook. You got my man, Hustle Stacks. We back for another one on a Thursday night. Parlay with us. We want to send a shout out to everybody who's been riding with us, checking us out, man. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Sean Doe. Shout out to Mr. Beans. We here, man, on a Thursday night. We're gonna talk some NBA. We're gonna talk some college basketball. What's going on, Stacks, man? What's up with you?
Shit, man. Just chilling, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, man. I wanna send a special shout out to my oldest, man. She won the Defensive Player of the Year for her team, her 8th grade middle school team. She won the Defensive Player of the Year. Shout out to her team. They're going to the championship on Tuesday.
Okay.
Congrats to them. You know,
they're giving out awards before the championship now.
Yeah, so at this point of the season, yeah, they give out awards at this point of the season, you know, whether you're gonna go to the championship or not. Like at this point, at this time of the year, they hand out awards to all the teams, you know, from the varsity, middle school, the cheerleading team, the track team. So yeah, they hand out those awards, and you know, something like the MVP in a way, you know. I mean, the MVP, you know, they get the award sometimes before the finals, you know. So yeah, they got those awards, man. And you know, shout out to my oldest, man. I told her last year when they was presenting awards, I told her, you know, you got to work a little harder. You know, I like to see you, you know, get one of those awards. And you know, she worked hard and got that Defensive Player of the Year. So shout out to her. Shout out to her team. Good luck to them. You know, I hope they finish the deal on Tuesday. Let's get it.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yes, definitely. But yeah, T, man, what's going on, man, with this squad, man? I didn't like that loss, man, the other day, man.
Charlotte's hot, right?
A weird loss.
Charlotte, it's not really, because Charlotte's hot, man. They 6 in a row.
Yes,
they vibing right now. That's our old coach over there. So I mean, he got them guys over there clicking. I really wasn't shocked about that loss. I thought we would lose that game. I just didn't like that matchup. First time we played them all year, and they're this young and got the potentially got the Rookie of the Year on their team. The other young boys playing, all the guys are clicking at the right time, man. They're not a very deep team, but I wouldn't want to fuck with them in the first round. They might give you a little scare.
Yeah, I agree with you. They kind of remind me of that Chicago Bulls team with Derrick Rose, Joakim Noah and them boys when they went up against us when we was the top seed. You know, they gave us fits, you know, a young up and coming team, you know, great guard and Rose. They had great role players. I think Lou Dang was on that team. They had a nice up and coming team, and you know,
Lou Dang was on that team.
Lou Dang was on that team, right?
He was.
Yes. So you know, they kind of remind me of that team. You know, a young team that got hot during the season, got in the playoffs, and man, they gave us a run for our money. You know, I think we went 7 games with them, did we?
I believe so. I believe we did.
Yeah, they gave us a run for our money. I know that. This Hornets team, yeah, I agree with you. I wasn't too shocked with. I was shocked with the loss. Not too shocked with the loss, but shocked with the amount of points we lost by. You know, the deficit that we lost by. I was shocked that we lost by that much. You know, had we lost by less than that, yeah, I would have. I knew that team was coming in on fire. They got a great thing going. Man, shout out to LaMelo Ball, man. I mean, he's the best one out of all the brothers. I mean, he's the one that's been balling. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I kind of was, doubting him definitely because he didn't play college ball. I think he played overseas, and he was a high draft pick, and I just didn't see what the hype was, man. But man, he's playing some good basketball right now, man. Shout out to him, man. He did some good things yesterday, and yeah, shout out to that Hornets team. I was shocked that they beat us by that much, but yeah, you're right. I agree with you. I'm not too shocked with the loss. I mean,
no, I'm not too shocked with that loss. The Hornets coming in hot. They clicking. They just caught us at the right time. They caught us at the right time. We play them again soon, so we'll see how that matchup goes soon. Because we got a key ingredient coming back, so we'll definitely see how that's going to work out.
And we play them over there or
yeah, it'd be in Charlotte this time.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to that game, man. I think that's a game they should be marking on their calendars. I mean, they came in there and beat our ass, So yeah, that's definitely a game that they should be looking forward to, to let them know, like, look, and you got us, but shit, we better than you. So, but yeah, you're right, man. That's not a team I want to mess with either. Them Hornets, man. Shout out to them, man. Yeah, so the NBA stacks is coming down, man. It's coming down to the wire, man. Good win for OKC the other night. I mean, that team is gonna be that's gonna be a tough out. I like that they can win in different ways. That game against the Knicks on the road, that was a defensive game right there. That game was just all defense. And it came down to their main guy taking over when he had to. When it was crunch time, he took over. And this team, man, they're gonna be a tough out. They can be beat, but they're gonna be a tough out, man. They're all around good team.
Yeah, they're gonna be a tough out, man. We'll see. They're tough out to everybody but San Antonio.
Exactly.
San Antonio, like they match up good with them, man. I mean, San Antonio beat them. I think they beat them 3 out of the 4. So
yeah, they beat them 3 out of the 4 exactly. And it seemed like San Antonio was their kryptonite. So they definitely want to avoid them. Come the postseason. But hey, I don't know, man. I don't know how true it is, but I'm hearing that Tatum's coming back.
No, that's true. That's already been official. It's already been tweeted out. It's already teams put out a statement. That's official.
Wow.
That's official tissue. Tatum's coming back. So
he'll
definitely be there tomorrow against the Dallas Mavericks, man. I mean, I kind of want him to rest a little bit, but from what I heard, the work he's been putting in has been crazy. So, I mean, he's young, he don't drink, don't smoke. So that healing process is probably accelerated.
Yeah, and in this day and age, with all the new technology, the new doctors, you got to understand technology is only getting better. You got these trainers, you got these doctors, these new treatments that these players are going through. These guys, you gotta understand, like, that's what the world we're living in right now. How can we get back on the court quicker? How can we be faster? How can we perform this surgery and get them back on the field or on the court quicker and stronger? And that's what it is right now, man. Well, for me, it's because there's, I don't know if you saw this. He has like these little 5-minute like documentaries.
Yeah. I see.
Right, you see those are nice. And to me, watching that documentary, I think the key thing for him was that he got that surgery quick. He got it done fast.
Yeah, he did. He got it done quick.
In New York, I think it was done in New York.
In New York. So, I think Boston might have flew in the doctor and operated. A Boston doctor, I think, did the surgery. I think he flew in and got the surgery done for him.
And he was open too. His schedule was open, and they were like, "Yo, we could do this now." Like, it was, the timing was right. I mean, when his mom was talking, how the timing was right. Everything happened for a reason. If something like that was gonna happen, it happened at the right time. The fact that the doctor was open, his schedule was open, he was ready to do the surgery. So I think that might have played a big role, a big role in him being able to come back as soon as he's coming back. I mean, you know, I think it's 10 months, I believe, Stacks.
Yeah, 10
About
months.
10 months, which is amazing. And man, that's amazing. That's amazing to me. But I agree with you, man. Yeah, you know, everybody's nervous. I mean, I'm a little nervous. You know, I think about Klay Thompson and, you know, when his situation. I mean, even though it's a little different, but you know, but I think he'll be all right. But Klay Thompson, he tore his knee, his ACL on his knee, right?
Yeah, I think it was his knee.
Yeah, it was his knee. Yeah, his knee. So his situation was kind of a different dynamic than Tatum's. But man, you know, watching that documentary, man, that was a long recovery, man.
Yeah, I mean that's that Achilles injury ain't nothing to be played with, man. It's a rough one.
It's a rough one, and they say you hear like a pop.
Yeah, everybody I know that had it say you feel like you look behind you think somebody kicked you.
Damn. Yeah, but I mean, a lot of those Achilles injuries, they look like harmless. It looked like, you know, non-contact. It just looks like a freak accident sometimes. A lot of those Achilles injuries that I've seen is usually like you see a guy just step the wrong way or something small. But the one that Halliburton had, that one looked bad.
Yeah, that one looked bad.
That one looked bad. You knew something. He broke something the way his went. Because the way his whole, so he tore his knee, ACL in his knee, or was it his foot?
He had the Achilles, same thing.
Yeah, same thing. But his foot, the way his foot went down, like the way it stretched, and oh man, that one looked bad.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing with JT. JT like he just stepped forward.
Yeah, he just stepped forward. Like he was running the ball, man. It's like when I watched that play, it's like, man, I know you said it yourself a bunch of times. Like, damn, man, why didn't he just throw the ball? Had he thrown the ball in the right spot, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, throw the ball in the right spot.
In the right spot, he wouldn't have had a hustle for it. But man, we could go over that so many times, man. It is what it is, man. You know, it's just I stand by it, man. Tatum don't get hurt in that game, man. Man, we definitely would have won that series. I mean, he was super hot in that game. Not to go into that game too much, he was super hot in that game, man. I didn't realize how hot he was because that game, I was on my way home. I didn't really get to watch that game 4. And man, he was on fire in that game. On fire, man. I didn't realize how on he was in that game, man.
Yeah, he was cooking that game. He was on his way to a big game.
Yeah, he was doing his thing, man. But hey, man, shout out to Tatum, man. I'm happy.
Too, man. I'm interested to see how he fits in.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how he fits in, how he looks out there. Whatever mental block he had going on, because it was all mental, like that's what it was. I mean, he was cleared. He just mentally wasn't sure if he wanted to come back. So I'm happy that he found something mentally to give him that confidence to get back on that court. And man, it's gonna be interesting to see, man. I think he's gonna be fine.
I think he's gonna be fine too. I think it's gonna take. They got him. They got a few games. I wouldn't play him all the games, but I would play him like 3 games, 1 game off, 2 games, 1 game off, and just let him ramp up and get his win. That's the biggest thing, getting his win back. But boy, if he can get his win back and give us just to say 13 to 14 points off the bench, that's big.
Yeah,
I wouldn't start him either. Definitely wouldn't start him. I definitely would bring him off the bench in the minutes. I'll give him maybe 20 minutes a game.
I agree. I wouldn't start him. I'll bring him off the bench. Exactly. Nice and easy. Fit him in, you know, and you know, just have a nice clean game. And we'll just grow from there, right? Just grow from there. Take it from there. You know, he's back. And yeah, man, we just want to get him in playoff mode. Once we get there, get them in playoff mode, and yeah, we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, shout out to Tatum, man. He's back. He's going to make his debut on Friday against the Mavericks. And yeah, man, we got to give him a round of applause for that,
man. Good luck, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good luck, man. Yeah, so going forward, as the season's winding down, you got I wanted to touch on the big game tonight, Spurs and Pistons. I don't know, T. The Pistons, they look good, but you think they got enough to make it to the finals?
Out the East, yeah, I do. Yeah. I think they got enough to make it out the East. They good at the right time in the East. There's no, I mean, we don't know how the Celtics going to look with Tatum. New York, I mean, they beat New York 3 times this year, all by 30. so it's like, yeah. I mean, you 30 ball a bitch every time you see him. That's a statement. So, so I don't know. I mean, I would say they're the favorites to come out the East. I mean, barring what Tatum looks like, that's just where I'm at with it. But you never know. Playoffs are funny. So I mean, the only thing I question about them is where they're gonna get that second scorer from. If Cade ain't got it going, where's it come from?
Exactly. Where's it coming from? And come playoff time, man, you in a series, man, they're gonna lock in.
Yeah.
They're gonna lock in.
Yeah, they're gonna see a lot of doubles, and somebody gonna have to knock down shots. That's just plain and simple.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think they. I just feel like I don't know, man. I thought about that too. Like, if Cade Cunningham don't have it going, and I seen there's a lot of games that he didn't have it going, and they lost. It seemed like they need him to produce and to have a good game to win. So I mean, if they could, if they could win without him getting busy, or win with him having an off night, then. But I think their defense is gonna take them a long way. They play some good defense.
He's gonna win them. Luckily, if Cade don't got it going, they got to rely on that defense to pull them through some games. I agree.
And that's what this playoffs is gonna come down to. It's the matchups. The matchups is gonna be huge come this NBA playoffs. I can't wait to see how this bracket shapes up, because these matchups are going to play a big part, man.
Big role,
man. And then I'm looking at now. Hold on, let me see this the standings right now, right, in the conference. Yeah, man, them Hornets, boy. I don't think you don't want to see the Hornets, and you definitely don't want to see the Heat. I think those two.
I ain't worried about the Heat this year. I ain't worried. I ain't the same Heat. I ain't the same. I ain't fuck with the Hornets. Heat, I ain't worried about.
Watch out for the. No, I was gonna say, watch out for the Cavs too.
Yeah, definitely the Cavs. But the Miami Heat, I ain't too worried about them. They might hit some couple. They might get a game from somebody. But if we had to play them Celtics, I think we'll get them in 5, maybe 4.
Yeah, so you're right. And the Raptors,
same thing with them. They got. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they got knocked out in the first round. To be honest with you, but
I said the same thing.
By Charlotte.
I agree 100%.
They better hope they don't have to mess with the Charlotte. They might be in trouble fucking with Charlotte.
Yes, they will. Yeah, because I think the East is pretty much set up because I don't. The Bucks are not. They're not making it.
Oh,
You know.
they're done. You can stick a fork in them.
Yeah, they're not making it. After that,
Yeah, they playing with Giannis, running that man out there, playing that man. That man don't need to be out there.
right. You don't need to be out there exactly. So I don't know. And his body language is saying a lot too. Like he's not trying to be out there.
Nah, man, he's not trying to be out there, man. They running that man out there. That man don't, like you said, he shouldn't be out there. They got him out there. I don't know what Milwaukee plans are, to be honest with you.
Doc Rivers is still over there, right?
Yeah, he's probably his last year there too. It's that Doc
Oh
Rivers.
yeah,
That Doc Rivers experiment done run his course as well.
he needs to go back to commentating, man. He needs to join. He needs
Doc
to
Rivers,
replace.
Doc Rivers need to go home and just relax, enjoy his
Yeah.
family. Is what he need to do. It's over, y'all.
Or replace Charles Barkley, because on that panel, man, because Charles Barkley, I don't know, man. That dude's fried, man.
Nah, I like that. That shit wouldn't be the same if you take one of them guys away.
Yeah, you're right. But it's like he be bugging now as of late, man. Like it's like I'm like, yo, he be, I don't know, he's just been bugging as of late. You know, I don't know. He's been just different, man, and they know it too. It's like they cater to that because they know he be off the wall with his shit, and you could tell they expect that from him. So they work with Charles Barkley with that. But you're right though, it wouldn't be right. And they signed them. They signed.
Yeah, they signed.
They signed for a couple of years, so they're not going anywhere anytime soon. So the playoff format, to you, right? So you got the playing. They got the playing.
It's
team,
hard.
right?
Yeah, it's hard to really say the format when you don't know with that playing tournament.
Yeah, because I think it's the 7 and 8, and then the 9 and the 10 seed.
Mm-hmm.
And they all play each other where the winner gets the 7 seed and the loser of the I think the way it's set up is right. So the winner between the 7th and 8th seed becomes the 7th seed, and then the 8th seed plays the winner of the 9 and 10 seed. That's how it goes. And they become the 8th seed. Yup. That's what it is, man. Yeah, it's the Hornets, the Hornets, the Heat, and the Magic, they pretty much got that locked.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna stay like that. You know, I think it's like 20 games left.
Yeah,
that's not gonna go nowhere.
Yeah, I don't see Milwaukee catching nobody.
Yeah, they're not gonna catch up with that.
Nah, I agree with you.
They're not gonna catch up with that, man. Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. We got like another 2 months. We got really a month because I think
really a month
because it ends the beginning of April. Hold on, let me look at something real quick. Yeah, because I think it's the beginning of April. Yup, you got that. You got March. Yeah, so April 12th is the last game.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's
you got the bottom. You got the Hawks, Hornets, Heat.
Yep.
Magic.
And the Magic.
So the Hawks. That might be the Hawks. I can see the Hawks bumping Miami up out of there. I can see that.
I don't know, man.
I'm telling you, with that kid Jalen Johnson, he's playing well, All-Star this year.
Yeah,
I could definitely see them bumping him up. I mean, they only one game behind him now.
So you're talking about a Spoelstra team? I don't know, man.
I think the Hawks. Don't be surprised if the Hawks get them up out of there. I'm just telling you that.
Yeah, I mean that's something to look into. Me personally, I like Miami. I think Miami can make a little bit of noise. Miami just needs to land a guy, you know. And I always said Giannis would be good over there. They need to land somebody like that because I just can't overlook their coach, man. That's one thing about Miami. Yeah, I hate them. I hate when we play them. I mean, we have some bad losses against them, him with the Jimmy Butler era and all that. But when you look back at their body of work, man, that team, they just been a pain in the ass, man. You know, as a low seed, they just been a pain in the ass for some teams, man. And as long as they got that coach, I always feel like they got a chance to do something good or pull an upset or whatever. But we'll see. I mean, they definitely missing a guy. I don't think they recovered from the Jimmy Butler loss. I think they just need a guy. They need another guy, like a Giannis, which he's gonna definitely be on that trading block this offseason, or just another guy that needs a new place. I think Miami is always a great place to go to start over. So that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, so we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna switch it up a little bit, man. We're gonna go to this college basketball, man. The conference the conference games are gonna be coming up soon.
Yeah, next week I think the conference tournament game should be starting.
You say next week?
Yes, sir. They should be starting next week. There's no game. Once you get that you got a slew of games. Last week, I think this probably is the last weekend for games. You still got to do.
You're right. You're right. This is the last weekend for games.
For games, you got Iowa, Michigan playing right now. I think you got Duke, Carolina this weekend, and I think that's it.
They play twice, Duke and Carolina.
Yeah, they always play twice. It's always always one game at the end of the year.
I think it's harder to go see a Duke North Carolina game at Duke than it would be at North Carolina.
Yeah, Duke is Cameron Indoor is special. That's like
Cameron Indoor is special, man.
It's like Kansas. It's like the Mecca of college basketball.
Oh yeah, Cameron Indoor. Why they call it that? Cameron Indoor.
That's because it was from what I hear possibly there was an outdoor stadium there they used to play at. So now it's Cameron Indoor. I think he used to be a coach at Duke.
Got you. That makes sense. So they probably kept it in the same place. They just made it indoor.
Mm-hmm.
And that stadium is tight too.
It's real small in there. It's real small.
Yeah,
that's why it's hard to win in there because the crowd's like right there on top of you.
Right on top of you, right? I was looking at that. Like, yeah, it's tight because if you look at the sidelines and like just all around, they like on it.
Yeah.
They on it, man. It's like no space, man. And I could just imagine, man, as a visitor.
Yeah, it's probably rough.
That's just probably rough, man. That's one of the places that I want to go see a game. I have a bucket list of places that are historical, all across college sports, and Duke's up there. I would say Duke, Cameron Indoor, the Horseshoe at Ohio State. Definitely got to go there someday. Penn State. I would like to go visit Penn State. I would like to go see a game there. What was the other place you were saying? Kansas, right? Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas. Fog Island Fieldhouse. That's like one of the meccas too for college basketball.
Yeah, I would definitely want to go check that out. Chapel Hill, of course. You gotta go to North Carolina, man. You just can't do one without the other. You gotta go North Carolina and see what that's about. I want to go to Ann Arbor. Definitely. I definitely would like to, check out Ann Arbor for the football game, Michigan, Ohio. I want to see that game, period, and wherever they play at, but definitely want to do Ohio State first. I definitely would want to see that game at Ohio State. And you can. It's very possible because that stadium holds a lot of people, man.
Yeah, man, 110,000.
That is crazy, man. That much people in the stadium. Can you imagine how loud that it gets? Shit, I would definitely want to do that. Someday, visit that rivalry.
Yeah,
but
too.
Oh, and Madison Square, man, Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that too. A playoff game.
Oh man,
that'll be live in there.
That'd be live in there. Can you imagine what? My thing is like if I go to Madison Square, I always said that as a Celtics on the road, there's no better jersey to wear than your green. That Celtics green, man. When you're on the road, because the white, you can get lost with the white, with the home white. The black is nice too, man. But man, that green,
Yeah, that green stand out.
is special, man. On the road, that green is special, man. You can, there's no doubt. There's no doubt that you know that's a Celtics fan right there, man. You know, when you see that green. So yeah, I definitely want to do that. It's hard to get up in there though. Madison Square, like it's
yeah,
those
yeah,
games are
yeah.
difficult.
You're right. It is hard to get up in there, especially during the playoffs.
Yes, man. It's difficult, you know. I probably see myself going to a regular season first, you know, just because I just want to see what it's like in there. You know, I just want to just check it out, man. You know, I went to the new Yankee Stadium. I went to both stadiums. I went to the old Yankee Stadium and I went to the new one, and the new one's nice. The new one's nice, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm jealous, man, because it's so spacious, man. You got room, man. It's a nice stadium, man. One thing about Fenway, you gotta sit. If you're gonna sit anywhere like in the low seats, you have to get a seat that's on the edge or something where you don't gotta go, because when you gotta go through a lot of people to go get something to eat, a beer or something, yo, it's rough, man. That's how trying to get through. Yo, Fenway Park is tight. It's tight over there, man. So you definitely want to be mindful of where you're sitting at. Definitely, because that's what it comes down to it with Fenway. You got to sit somewhere where, you know, if you got to get up, you ain't got to like walk through too many legs and shit, because that shit gets uncomfortable. But yeah, March Madness, man, it's upon us. I can't wait till we get our brackets together. You know, we start putting our brackets together. And yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that, man. Yeah, so I mean, is there any sleeper teams you like?
Not really. I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's no sleepers
Yeah.
this year. I don't think there's. I think I like Miami of Ohio.
Yes.
Yeah, they definitely could upset somebody first round. It's hard to see once you start seeing brackets. You can see it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But definitely, really no sleepers really.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of tough to see now. Yeah, Miami, Ohio, definitely. A lot of people, you know, been talking about them. But yeah, these brackets definitely gotta materialize a little more, which
Yeah,
it
once you start
will
seeing
in the
it,
next couple of weeks.
yeah, you get a look to see who's coming in the tournament hot. So you might have a hot team coming in hot on the win streak after winning the conference tournament. Then you figure it out.
St. Mary's, St. Louis. I've
Yeah,
heard
St.
I've
Louis
heard
could be
good
a
things
sleeper.
about St. Louis.
St. Louis could be a sleeper. They do.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely could be asleep. I've heard some commentators talking about them. St. Louis, Arkansas. You know, Arkansas is always going to be,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
that's a
John
big major.
Calipari.
That's a major team. So that's not really a sleeper. I'm thinking about like a mid-major school, like a
Right.
smaller school.
Yeah. Yeah, like a Vanderbilt.
Yeah, there you go. Vanderbilt's school good this year though.
Yeah. Yeah, Vanderbilt, BYU.
BYU, they gotta be careful. They've been losing a lot lately. So they got the kid Richie Saunders is hurt, so out for the year. So they miss him a lot.
He was the second leading scorer.
Yeah, they miss him a lot.
It looked like AJ may stay in school. I mean,
Why not? Shit, if they're gonna give
why
me
not, man? Right?
give me the $7 million to stay, I'll stay too.
Yeah, because he's a freshman.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I agree, man. You know, I because they asked him, but you know, he said he has to talk to his moms.
Yeah.
he let that be known. But hey, that's good to hear a guy grounded like that. Like, he's grounded. You could tell he's grounded. You could tell he's humble. He's gonna do the right thing, man. I think he went to the right school. You know, I really do. I mean, you know, not too many distractions. Bring him young. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna raise a good kid over there. He's gonna come out, you know, with good, you know, good morals. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Good down to earth Jamaican parents. So you know how that goes.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. They raised him right, man. They raised him right, but it's interesting where he, you know, going to BYU, right? I mean, he was highly.
He was out there at a prep school anyway. He was out there at a prep school at Utah Prep. So they probably was BYU probably was on him then when he was out there at that prep school. So they probably was throwing the money anyway then.
Exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up, man. You know, we wanted to come out here tonight, man, and you know, talk some basketball. It's basketball season. Yo, shout out to Stacks, man. Good looking, man, coming out tonight, man. I know time was getting kind of tight, man, but it was a lot going on. But I'm glad.
You just had to come in, show face. You know, you gotta go by somebody's crib real quick. You just pop in.
Right.
Get out real quick.
no doubt, man. You know, nice. We had a nice night. You know,
shout out to Mr. Beans. I don't know where the fuck he at. But
shout out to Mr. Beans. I think, I think he has some things he had to tend to, like family situation. He had to tend to, but you know, he'll let us. He'll break it down to us on Sunday. He'll let us know, you know, what it was and stuff. But yeah, shout out to Mr. Beans, shout out to Sean Doe, shout out to everybody, man, who came out.
You even get what's your daughter's name again? Story, my bad.
Oh yeah, Sienna Della Rosa. Shout out to
Sienna Della Rosa. Didn't even give her a round of applause for the
no doubt, man. You know, but you know how it is, man. Just a happy dad. You know, sometimes you get a little too happy, too excited, and things don't come out as
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. You be like, yo, you're excited, but you're trying to keep it cool, man. But yeah, shout out to Sienna, man. She worked hard. You know, she got recognition today. And shout out to her team, man. They got a chance to win a championship on Tuesday, man. So, you know, shout out to them. And another round of applause for them, man. But yeah, that'll do it, man. You know, another episode Parlay with us. We'll be back on Sunday. Mr. Beans should be back with us. We'll have Stacks, Stony Crook. You look at that, man. Stony Crook, you know, we'll be back on Sunday, man. We got some more NBA action for you guys. College basketball, you know, it's coming down to the wire. You know, we'll have a much better picture on Sunday, because I think next weekend they should have the matchups.
Nah. Next week
for the conference though, not for the tournament.
But for the tournament, this week right here is the last week for games. Then next week you'll start seeing conference tournaments.
Right. So yeah, so we should be able to see what the matchups are on Sunday.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, so we'll go over that. We'll go over some matchups, and yeah, no doubt. So we see you guys next Sunday.
Peace.
Yeah.
God, to make moves, doobie don't snooze, it's on your back, cause they hate you, dog break through, son get through.